It's day 656 of the Bearded Race Face, and I'm headed to India. So we flew from Salt Lake City to London, and on that flight I realized that neck pillows don't work well with beards. We got to London and we had quite a layover. We took the tube to Paddington Station and decided to go do some sightseeing, and what better way to see the town than to get on a bus. Okay, pause right here. You know how you always see people getting a picture in these telephone booths? It's like iconic. They're looking happy and thinking things are all cute. Well, let me tell you, these things smell. I don't know if it's every phone booth in London, but for sure this one was basically a public urinal. The stench was pretty overwhelming. Okay, play.
The immortal words of ABBA, at Waterloo, Napoleon did surrender.
So riding the bus around, we were able to see a lot of sights and get a good view from the top of the bus. But what you don't realize is that traffic was ridiculously slow. This is about how fast traffic was going most of the time on the bus. So we decided to get off, and we found out there was a protest going on, which is one of the main reasons why traffic was going so slow. Skipped the protest and decided to switch straight into stereotypical tourist mode. We walked around, took some photos and stuff, and made our way to Big Ben, the perfect place to do a good social media post.
When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up.
Took some photos with people that heard the guys sing, and we're on our way to fight the crowds to find another bus to get on. Eventually we decided just to walk it, find an Uber. Got to the station and found out there was an injury on the tubes, so everything was shut down, and we got another Uber to take us to the airport so we can make it there.
Say I'm sorry.
I don't know where you're going with this. Just gotta have to create
After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. After all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. Wouldn't wanna be swept away, far away from the one that I love. Hold me now. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. Hold me now. I really want to tell you I'm sorry. I could never let you go. After all that we've been through, I will make it up to you. I promise to. And after all that's been said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go.
You gonna finish it or what? We didn't know you were on listening.
I found my boarding pass. Where is it?
After a little impromptu performance in the tubes, we were off in the air flying to India. At this point, I was absolutely exhausted. Once we got over India, it was kind of surreal, just the sheer amount of buildings that just went on forever without end. I knew India had a huge population, but this was just amazing. It was an impactful moment seeing the buildings and then also seeing the poverty. You got these tall buildings and then right next to it, these sprawling slums. And you don't have to look for it, it's right there as you fly into the airport. We got into some cars that were waiting for us, headed to the hotel, and our India experience was on its way. This is probably like day 2 of this trip. I don't know, maybe end of day 3 or beginning of day 3. I don't know, all my times are messed up. But I am in India. We made it here, got to the JW Marriott here in Mumbai, got to our room, met up with Ron, who's the one financing the whole trip and doing the whole thing with that. I don't know if I've explained this yet, but I'm here doing a music video shoot for the singing group GENTRI, the Gentleman Trio. I've done some other work with them before in the past, and so they asked me to come out here and shoot this music video in India. Everything's kind of just blurred together. The only sleep that's been had has been on planes, and that's been very little. So it's nice to be here in a hotel for tonight. We are going to actually be leaving tomorrow morning, like early in the morning, to catch a flight and head over to the first filming location. But yeah, we're here. I've got a bed to sleep in tonight. I've cleaned up. I was pretty nasty. My beard is feeling extra good because it's all humid here. And then we've got the view outside. So I don't know what day this is, but yeah, that's the update. Before we went to bed that night, we looked out of one of the hotel windows just into the ocean, and it was amazing. All of this that you're seeing there is garbage on the beach. Like, it's super surprising how much there is. India definitely has a waste problem, but don't get me wrong, it is a beautiful place.
Now I'm just rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please, next train arriving is for Terminal 4. Terminal 4 only, this train is for Terminal 4. Terminal 4 only.
Don't sing it, you get the tune.